Going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast, and we're back for another week of NFL, everybody. It is week 2, second Sunday of the NFL season. Let's get this shit rolling over, guys. We've been doing pretty well on NFL plays. Our Thursday night plays, we went 0-3. We want to switch that around because we usually have been doing really well. This past week we did really well on NFL plays, so we want to switch that 0-3 turnaround. We want to have a positive week this week. So let's get right into this NFL breakdown, guys. It's going to be the first bet of the day. I'm going to be making a 3-leg parlay out of my locks of the night. It's going to be Baltimore Ravens, Dallas Cowboys, and San Francisco 49ers. I think all three of these teams are way better squads than any of these teams. I think Baltimore Ravens are going to go out there and dominate the Las Vegas Raiders. I think the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, this isn't going to be a coming in game for them. I do think this team is going to be going to the Super Bowl and end up winning the Super Bowl. They were my Super Bowl pick in the beginning of the season. So they just had a great game with the Chiefs where a toenail is the reason why they didn't go to overtime, where Lamar Jackson almost brought him back. And I do think that he's going to have something to prove in this game. He's playing against the Raiders. They're not good at all. I think the Raiders are going to be one of the worst teams in the league this year. So I think Lamar Jackson is going to go out there and run all over them, score a whole bunch of points, and I think it's going to be a total domination win for the Baltimore Ravens. So first leg of the parlay, guys, give me the Baltimore Ravens. Second leg of the parlay, guys, I'm going to be taking the Dallas Cowboys. I think they're going to be way better than New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints has went out there and dominated the Carolina Panthers, but it makes me question, are the Carolina Panthers that bad or the Saints that good? I'm going to go with the Carolina Panthers are that bad because I do think they're going to be one of the worst teams in the league this year too. So I think the New Orleans Saints got lucky and they had an easy matchup. Dallas Cowboys are playing at home this game. Dallas Cowboys last year went undefeated at home. They've lost one game in the past 2 years at home on the regular season. So give me the Dallas Cowboys, especially them playing at home. At Jerry World, they're basically undefeated. And against the New Orleans Saints, where I think Derek Carr is going to have a lot of trouble getting the ball off. I think this team is going to have a lot of bad offense. I think Micah Parsons is going to get to the quarterback a couple times, and I think they might even be good for an interception or two. So I think it's going to be a total domination win by the Dallas Cowboys. And then the next game, guys, I'm going to be parlaying for the third bet. It's going to be the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco's going into Minnesota. They're playing against Sam Darnold and the Minnesota Vikings, guys. I used to be a big believer in Sam Darnold, guys, but I'm not a believer anymore. I'm off the Sam Darnold train. I do not think this guy's good at all. He used to play for Kyle Shanahan last year. I think Kyle Shanahan has a whole scouting report about how to go with him. We know Christian McCaffrey's going to be out, but when we saw last week with the backup running back where Kyle Shanahan's running schemes, it doesn't matter who's back there. They're going to average about 5 yards a carry. Look at Raheem Mostert a couple years ago before Christian McCaffrey got there. He was averaging about 5.2 yards a carry. So I don't think Christian McCaffrey being gone is going to do a lot for this game. I think they're going to totally run the ball all over them. I think Brock Purdy's going to go out there and get a couple touchdowns, have a good game. And I do think the San Francisco defense is going to be all over Sam Darnold. I don't know if Sam Darnold's going to be ready for this game. They're playing in Minnesota, so that might actually help them a little bit more. And it's going to be the only road team I'm actually going with in this parlay. But like I said, guys, I think they're going to be way better than Minnesota, especially with Sam Darnold at quarterback and J.J. McCarthy being hurt. So, yeah, guys, that's going to be the third leg of the parlay. Give me the Niners. And that's going to be the 3-leg parlay, guys. Let me go over it again for you guys. It's going to be the Baltimore Ravens parlayed with the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm going to also add the San Francisco 49ers. That line's going to come out to a minus 155. It's a great line. I think all three of these teams are going to dominate. So first bet of the day, guys, give me this 3-leg parlay. The next bet of the day is going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cleveland Browns. This game, guys, give me the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think this is going to be a coming out party for Trevor Lawrence. I like Trevor Lawrence a lot, guys. They should have won the game against the Dolphins last week. They just fell apart towards the end. Honestly, I was very disappointed last week. I thought I'm a big Jags guy. I'm a Rams fan, but I'm a big Trevor Lawrence fan. So I've watched the Jags very closely for the past couple years, and last game, guys, really got me really pissed off, man. They really should have beat the Dolphins. I don't know how they didn't win, but hey, it was played in Miami. The game was played in Jacksonville. I guarantee it would have been a different story. But yeah, guys, getting to this game, I'm gonna be taking the Jaguars. I think they're gonna dominate this game. I think the Browns, I think I said in my last video, if you guys have heard me, I think the Browns are gonna have one of the worst offenses in the league. Yeah, that defense is legit, but I think that offense is going to be so horrible. I think Deshaun Watson is washed, guys. I don't like the guy. He shouldn't even be in the NFL. This man should probably be in jail, but that's another story. But I'm going to tell you this right now. I think the Jaguars are going to win this game. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to go out there and throw for at least 2 touchdowns, maybe 250 yards, 245 yards, something like that. They're going to get Travis Etienne in there, probably run for a touchdown as well. I think this game is probably going to end somewhere along the lines of like 28-17 or something like that. And I don't think the Browns are going to score more than 20 points. So if you use the Jags, they get more than 20 points in this game. I think this game's a lock because I think the Browns offense is going to be one of the worst offenses in the NFL this year. Next breakdown. I'm sorry for the spelling out on one of the things. I tried many times. It kept coming out like this. But Arizona Cardinals against the Los Angeles Rams. I'm going to be taking the Los Angeles Rams in this game, guys. I'm a Rams fan. I might be a little biased for this, but I think the Rams are going to win this game. I think we have the better defense. I think we have the better offense. I know we're going to be missing Puka Nacua, but I think Cooper Kupp's going to go out there and have a field day against this Arizona defense. I do think this is going to be maybe of a shootout, guys. I do think this is going to come down to like a 34-30 game. I think it's going to be a very high-scoring game. But yeah, guys, like I'm saying, give me the Rams on a money line in this game. I am a Rams fan. I might be biased. If you guys want to roll with me. But I think if it comes down to Matthew Stafford against Kyler Murray, Matthew Stafford is a better quarterback. As of right now, if it comes down to Cooper Kupp against Marvin Harrison Jr., right now, Cooper Kupp's a better receiver. If it comes down to that Rams defense against the Arizona's defense, we have the better defense. So, like I said, guys, I think we have the way better squad all over on the field. Yes, the Arizona Cardinals are playing at home, but this is a very divisional even match. It's going to be a lot closer because it is a divisional game. So like I said, guys, it's going to be a very close game. I think it's going to be a 34-30 win. I think the Rams are going to come off on top. So give me the Rams on a money line on this game. All right, guys, this is going to be my underdog of the week. I told you guys I come out here and I try to give you underdog of the week. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I almost went with the Packers. I know they're missing Jordan Love. I almost went with the Packers. If you guys want to go put something on the Packers to cover, man, I think the Packers might do it. I don't know, guys. Something in me makes... I almost picked the Packers. But we're going with the New England Patriots as underdogs, guys. I think they're going to go and they're going to beat the Seattle Seahawks in their home stadium, at Gillette Stadium, guys. The Patriots proved to me last week against the Bengals that they have a great defense. I know the offense is kind of stagnant with Jacoby Brissett, but they can run the ball like no other, man. They give Williams the ball, and he goes out there and he rushes the ball like crazy. So I do think they're going to run the ball, and I think it's going to be a very low scoring game between them and the Seahawks. But if you're going to give me a low scoring game with two teams that it's going to be more of a grind out game, and give me the Patriots. If you guys have not watched their locker room interviews or have watched their huddles, they have this new slogan that says "Take me to the hill" or "Take them to the hill." It means like when they're tired, we're not tired, so let's take them to the hill. It's a dope line, guys. The coach is sitting there like, "Take them to the hill." Like, bro, that's what we're gonna do this week. We are riding the Patriots as underdog. I think they're gonna take the Seattle Seahawks to the hill, and they're gonna grind them out, drown them down in dark waters, and they're gonna end up pulling this game out. And the Patriots are gonna have a surprising 2-0 season this year to start off. So yeah, guys, I'm taking New England Patriots as my underdog of the week this week. So all right, guys, that's it for today's NFL video. Hopefully we cash all of our bets, guys. We've been doing pretty well besides this last Thursday, how we just couldn't get any of our player props this past Thursday week. I was all over the Bills. Like I told you guys last time, I was picking the Bills to win, but I was scared to put the money on them. I should have picked the money on the Bills. But yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Like the video if you guys are still here listening to the video. Subscribe to the page so you guys can come back every single day, guys. I'm here every single day posting all different types of bets. I do NFL football. I do MMA, all different types of MMA. I do soccer bets as well, guys. And we've been making a lot of money on soccer recently. I'll tell you guys that right now. And all right, guys, I'm out of here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow posting my Dana White's Contender Series for all you NFL fans that like some UFC. So yeah, like I said, guys, subscribe to the page so you guys don't miss out. And all right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow.